Okay, we're doing a deck tech, and for this deck, we're talking about Jodah's Ultimata. You say Ultimatums, I say Ultimata. Um, this is a Brawl deck, Historic Brawl, with Jodah, Archmage Eternal. Now, it is a Jeskai commander in terms of its casting cost, but it is 5 color because it has all 5 mana symbols somewhere within the card. So that way we can go a little ham. Now, ultimately, our goal with this deck is to cast one of or all of the ultimatums. And I mean, the beauty is, Jodah says if he's out, you may pay one of each color rather than the mana cost for spells you cast. So, we're going 4 color big time with this deck. It's a crazy deck. It's an ambitious deck, but if you can make it work, it's fun. And it's fun regardless. I mean, ambitious decks like this are a lot of fun. So we'll just run through it really quick. We've got Opt, then for, it's just for good card draw. Then for mana ramp, we've got Humble Naturalist, Paradise Druid, Growth Spiral, Grow from the Ashes, Leyline Prowler. Then we got Kaya's Wrath, Hostage Taker, Captain Cisse to go find a legendary we might need, like Nicol Bolas or Gigantha. Gigantha helps cast things because it helps do what Jodah says. Because it's one of each symbol when you tap it. Then we got Time Wipe. We got other good creatures like Corvald, Chulane, which draws a card. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card and put a land on your battlefield. That's great. Niv Mizzet. A lot of these cards are 2 color cards, so Niv Mizzet can pull them out of when he's cast. When he hits the battlefield, you can get multiple 2 color cards in your hand. Sunbird's Invocation, because I love this card and it's ridiculous, and I just love the idea of using Jodah to cast like a 7 or 8 mana card, and then Sunbird's Invocation, finding another one and putting it out. Dream Trawler. Now I will say you'll notice a lot of stuff's really big. The whole idea is to get to Jodah, make sure you've got that 5 mana out that you can pay, and then pay 5 mana to play a 6 mana Trawler, a 6 mana Ethereal Absolution, 6 mana Casualties of War, 6 mana Muldrotha, 6 mana Immortal of the Sun. And then we get into 7 mana Drakoseth, the 5 7 mana Ultimatums, 8 mana Villas, 8 mana Endrace Forerunners, 8 mana Gishash, 9 mana Great Henge, and a 9 mana Zakama, 10 mana Omniscience, and a 12 mana Ghalta. Which, because of Jodah, you can cast all of those for just 5 mana, one of each color. Now, the mana base is where we're greedy. We've got plains, we've got islands, we've got swamp, we've got mountain, we've got forest. One of each. Mainly because we have, if I scroll down, we've got a Fabled Passage and an Evolving Wilds. Reliquary Tower, because we are drawing cards and we may not want to get rid of some of the cards we have in hand. Command Tower, just basic. We've got the 3 Tetriums that are the most necessary. If you take a look at the deck, it's 20 green and then 13 black, 13 blue, 12 white, 11 red. So we've kept the 3 Triomes that are all have green. And then 1 each of Hinterland Harbor, Breeding Pool, Temple Garden, Sunpetal Grove, Sacred Foundry, Stomping Ground, Woodland Cemetery, Overgrown Tomb, Blood Crypt, Steam Vents, Watery Grave, Godless Shrine, Hallowed Fountain, and of course the 5 lands. And there we go. There's 25 lands in this deck. And that is Jodah's Ultimata. It's fun. It's hilarious.